Now, please copy this quickly. Now, I think you are given the heading, understanding the concept of standard cost. Please give the heading, understanding the concept of standard cost. Please copy this. Stop talking, please. Finish copying up? There's nothing there. Budgeted output 10,000 units, standard cost 10, actual output 8,000, actual cost is 96,000. Finish writing, huh? Okay, write down. Point number 1. In that right, point number 1. Budgeted cost is equal to, I'll dictate right along with me. Budgeted cost is equal to 10,000 units into 10. Budgeted cost is equal to 10,000 units into 10 is equal to how much rupees? 1 lakh. Budgeted cost is equal to 1 lakh. And actual cost is equal to, and actual cost is equal to 96,000. And the actual cost is equal to 96,000. And the actual cost is equal to 96,000. Full stop. Everybody, can I proceed or not? Continue writing. The company planned to spend, same first point you continue writing. The company planned to spend, 1 lakh. The company planned to spend 1 lakh, but spent only 96,000. But spent only 96,000. Thereby saving a cost of, but spent only 96,000, thereby saving a cost of, how much rupees? 4,000. Thereby saving a cost of rupees 4,000. Thereby saving a cost of rupees 4,000. Can we say that, question. Can we say that cost variance is, 4,000 favorable? Question mark. Can we say that cost variance is 4,000 favorable? Cost variance is 4,000 favorable. Question mark. Everybody following or not? Now tell me the answer. Yes or no? No. Okay. Point number 2. Write down. No. Point number 2, right? No. Because we are comparing a target cost for 10,000 units with, a target cost for 10,000 units with an actual cost spent for 8,000 units. We are comparing target cost for 10,000 units with the actual cost spent for 8,000 units. with actual cost spent for 8,000 units. Everybody understanding it or not? The right way is to, full stop and continue. The right way is to revise the target. The right way is to revise the target and then compare. The right way is to revise the target and then compare. Everybody understanding it or not? Next, point number 2 or 3 here? 3. The revised target cost is equal to, tell me what into what? 8,000 units into 10. The revised target cost is equal to 8,000 units into 10 is equal to how much rupees? 80,000. Is equal to 80,000. Full stop. This is called, can tell me the name of that? This is called what? Standard cost. This is called standard cost. This is called standard cost. The company is allowed to spend. Can you writing? The company is allowed to spend. The company is allowed to spend 80,000 for its output. The company is allowed to spend 80,000 for its output, but has spent 96,000. The company is allowed to spend 80,000 for its output, but has spent how much? 96,000. Hence, the cost variance is, just tell me favorable or adverse. The cost variance is 16,000 adverse. Hence, the cost variance is 16,000 adverse. Hence, the cost variance is 16,000 adverse. Are you understanding the introduction properly or not? Cost variance is 16,000 adverse. Point number 3 or 4? Point number 4. There are 3 types of cost. Point number 4. There are 3 types of cost. Please copy this slide. There are 3 types of cost. Copy this slide. Finish copying up. Please don't talk. Finish copying up. So there are 3 types of cost. Have I finished copying it or not? No. Budgeted cost 1 lakh you have or not? In bracket, right? Budgeted cost for. Under budgeted cost, right? Budgeted cost for budgeted output. Under budgeted cost, right? Budgeted cost for budgeted output. You can just put it down your mark again some 1 lakh and write budgeted cost for budgeted output. Now, come to 80,000. 80,000 is actual cost or budgeted cost of? Once again budgeted cost. Budgeted cost for what output? Actual output. Budgeted cost for actual output. We discussed once again, tell me, in cost sheet, the flexible budget. Now, base budget is how many units? 10,000 units. If I re-prepare the budget for how many units? 8,000. This is called as the standard cost or the flexible budget. Yes or no? So it is budgeted cost for actual output. What is actual cost? Actual cost for actual output. Actual cost is actual cost for actual output. Actual cost for actual output. Last point. Point number 4 or 5? 5. Point number 5. Cost variance is a difference between, point number 5, cost variance is the difference between, standard cost and actual cost. Cost variance is the difference between standard cost and actual cost, and not. Cost variance is a difference between standard cost and actual cost, and not what? Budgeted cost and actual cost, and not the budgeted cost and actual cost, and not the budgeted cost and actual cost. Now, this concept is very simple but very important. If you don't understand this properly, you will never understand any of the cost variances calculation, be it material, labor, variable or fixed overheads. I want a confirmation. The first discussion which I made through this example, this discussion, first 5 points, are you all having the full clarity or not? Yes or no? Okay. Can I proceed comfortably to the next stage or not? No. Now we are going to take up one by one variances. Today's class will target to complete material and then labor variance. 90% of the exam question asks you only to calculate material and labor variance. That is, today itself that chapter is over for 90% of the examinations. Are you following not? No. And they also ask variable as well as fixed overhead variances also. And that is, if that is 9 out of 10 exams, if this is asked, there is another 10% chance of that also being asked along with the material and labor variances. Remotely, they asked big problems in reconciliation, etc. But they had asked in 2 PCC examination full-fledged reconciliation problem, including sales variances also. For the safety purpose only, the remaining part is discussed. Everybody, are you following or not? Now we are going to start with the first concept called as what? Material cost variance. Give the heading, material cost variance. Okay. See. One by one people are coming up to 6:45. Right? Shall I proceed? No. See. There are 2 situations we are going to have in calculating the material cost variances. Situation 1, where finished product uses one raw material. Situation 2, where the finished product uses mix of raw materials. Everybody, are you following or not? That is, finished product uses only one raw material. Finished product uses mix of raw material. Suppose my finished product is X. What is the name of the finished product? X. X is produced from A. What is the raw material? A. Another example, finished product is X. X is produced by using a mix of A and B. What are the raw materials? A and B. Okay, so now we are going to learn how to calculate the raw material variances when we have a single input of raw material stage 1, when we have a mix of raw material stage 2. This is what we are going to discuss. First problem discuss about the single raw material input, and second problem discuss about the mix. When you have mix, you have more variances to be calculated. Single raw material, less variances to be calculated. This is the learning objective for raw material variances. If you see the learning objective number 2, what is the learning objective number 2? Raw material variances. In that A, B, C, 3 sub-learning objectives given. Yes or no? A is what? Raw material variance with a single input, and B is what? Mix of raw material. C is metal variance with stock. I can do it only at the end of the chapter. I'll discuss at that appropriate time. Everybody, can I proceed or not? Now let us start with our discussion. This chapter, I'll always follow a method of discussion. How the discussion happens is, when I say I'm going to discuss the material variance or labor variance, first of all, I'll dictate you some formats. It will include some tables and then the formulas. Okay. Once the format is dictated, I'll give you 2 minutes time. That itself too long. I'll give you 1 minute time. You have to what? By heart the format. You may understand, you may not understand. I am not worried about that. You should be what? By hearting the format. Okay. Third, we will take up a sum. We will be taking a problem and then doing the solution for the problem with the help of the by-hearted format. Everybody understood or not? Now, once all these 3 steps are over, then only I'll explain you what is being done. Are you following? Till then, you should not ask me what? Any question. If you ask, I will not answer. In Tamil, there's an actor called as Visu. There's an actor called as Visu. In Visu movie, he'll be doing so many things in the movie. Okay, from the first scene to last scene, he'll be doing so many things, so many activities he does. Anybody ask him question, he will not answer. No. In all movies, last scene fight. But in Visu movie alone, last scene is what? Dialogue. Okay, the dialogue is, on that day I did not. Why? Because this is a reason. So no. And then he'll be explaining what? All the things he had done in the last scene. Are you saying? No, like that. This chapter is like a Visu movie. Every time I'll dictate some format. You should by heart it. We'll do the problem. Till that time, you should not open your mouth. And so not, if you open, I'll be getting angry because I will not tell you anything. I will tell you everything at what? End of the sum. After that, still if you don't understand, then you can ask me. Can I proceed or not? No. Because it gives you a structure of learning. This chapter you can learn this way. Okay. The format is very helpful in solving the problem very quickly, and you need not grapple for the steps in this particular chapter. This chapter, unlike overheads, is exactly opposite. More format based and more concept based, where one can easily learn it. Everybody, can we start or not? No. Now we're going to start with the metal variances, single raw material input. What is the heading I given? Metal cost variances. Put a hyphen and write. Single raw material input. Material cost variances. Put a hyphen and write. Single raw material input. Single raw material input. Okay. I don't. Step 1. Computation table. Step 1. Computation table. Underline that. Step 1. Computation table. Underline that. Have 3 columns. 1, 2, 3. Have 3 columns. 1, 2, 3. Column 1, SQ into SP. column 2 AQ into AP, column 3 AQ into SP, SQ into SP, AQ into AP, AQ into SP. Right? Where SQ is equal to standard quantity of raw material allowed, where SQ is equal to standard quantity of raw material allowed for actual finished output, where SQ is equal to standard quantity of raw materials allowed for actual finished output. Standard quantity of raw materials allowed simply for actual output. Output nale finish. Okay, for actual output. Standard quantity of raw materials allowed for actual output. Standard quantity of raw materials allowed for actual output. Next, AQ is equal to, guess, AQ is equal to what? Actual quantity of raw materials. Actual quantity for actual output only, that is understandable. Okay, actual quantity of raw materials. AQ is equal to actual quantity of raw materials. Actual quantity of raw materials. SP is equal to standard purchase price. SP is equal to standard purchase price. AP is equal to what? Actual purchase price. AP is equal to actual purchase price. AP is equal to actual purchase price. This is the first step over. First step is what? Computation table, where I expanded the abbreviations. That's all. Can I say? Next. Step 2. Variance calculation. Step 2. Variance calculation. Step 2. Variance calculation. Underline that. Step 2. Variance calculation. Underline that. Variance calculation. Underline that. Center right. Material cost variance 1 minus 2. Center right. Material cost variance 1 minus 2. Don't say minus 1. 1 minus 2 means what? Column 1 minus column 2. Material cost variance 1 minus 2. We will be having column 1 SQ and SP, that multiply number is there or not? And what is column 2? AQ and AP, another multiply number is that. The difference is what? Material cost variance 1 minus 2. Branch it into 2. Material price variance 3 minus 2. Material price variance 3 minus 2. Material usage variance 1 minus 3. 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 That's all over. Have you all finished copying or not? No. Just I'll give you 1 minute time. Are they too much by heart, and then we'll summarize and then go for the problem. I'll explain everything in and out at the end of the solution. Okay, now please by heart the format quickly. Please by heart it quickly.